Now that, well, most of the side quests are over, there's still a few more. It's time to answer one of the biggest questions in the entire game. Something that I know you've been asking since the very beginning. That is, what are the Rancid eggs used for? Yep, that's right. I know that you've been wondering that this entire time. What could they possibly do? What could they possibly mean? Well, you just go over here and use the last simple key that I have to go into this area in the graveyard. Moody.
Really?
Hi. Yeah. Was there a kingdom outside of here when you went to sleep? Because then, yeah, it's been a while. Yes. No, but I just wanted to see how you're doing. Like black stains. Black stains meaning shades. Yes. Nope, and I don't. And I hopefully will not, if necessary. What Confessor Gigi does is... You see these shades down here? Well, that appears as a little hostile enemy whenever you die. I don't remember if I've died in this playthrough because it's been a while. And you need to kill it to regain retake its power and become whole, as it says. But what Confessor Gigi can do here is that if you give him a rancid egg, he'll just summon up your shade. And then you're able to fight it right in here and not have to worry about losing the Geo. Or like jumping down into a very boss arena or a very difficult area, something far away. Oh, yeah. Probably. But yeah, there's definitely a good use for that. It's just, I thankfully have not died in any place where I couldn't get my shade, or I have not died at all this playthrough, because I don't remember. I'm sorry. But I know the other question. Other very pertinent question. You can't die on Steel Soul mode, correct? Well, then what do you do on... Yeah, did I do an entire playthrough of this just yesterday? Well... 8 hours straight? Yeah, well, don't even worry about it, because it was important so that you would know this. Anyway, yeah, you can't die on Steel Soul mode. Steel Soul mode will just, wipe your save file, if that's the case. So, going over here, opening this up with a simple lock, gets you something a little different. Yeah, of course. Steel Soul Jin. Long Shadow. It is blank, but brave. Jin has a lot of Geo on them. So, yeah, sure, why not? Yep, I know, but it's not like there's anything else that I could possibly do with this thing anyway. Yeah, apparently Jin likes to eat those eggs. He's a hungry dude. Hey, you get quite a bit of Geo for that, as you can see. Yeah, sure. That is the trade, in fact. Like, yeah, like, look at how much Geo I'm getting for each one of these eggs. It's pretty crazy. And how many do I have right now? 7. Generally not considered edible. Well, I doubt that's the case here. Yeah, ignore everything else you saw on that screen there. Man, you get so much. But actually, if you say no, it's interesting, because it has a will all its own. Can refuse. Jin's a weird character. It appears to... Maybe something like one of the golems from the Peak? Maybe something more sinister? Jin's weird. Cool. Anyway, I'm going to trade away the rest of these eggs and see if there's anything else to get. Oh, yeah, right. I forgot that you can just step to the other side of characters to talk to them. Wow, there's a couple NPCs that I should probably talk to doing that. Yeah, what's up, Jin? Too young. Thought. Mind born to provide, to trade. A vending machine. You made a vending machine in the shape of a bug. Great. Anything else? Well, my soul's pretty powerful. Jin does not take hurt, hence why I can bounce on its head. Help by Jin, hurt by Jin. Literal? Metaphorical? Who knows? Anything else? Alright, let's just get rid of the rest of these things. No trade can occur. None. Yup, and I can in fact. Because the other thing that you may be wondering is that there is a way to get infinite amount of rancid eggs in the game. Took in the sewers. So, what do you do there? So what happens there if you go and try to buy, say, a bunch of rancid eggs from her? Alright, here we go. Yep, and here's where Took is. So, yeah, who could have possibly seen that coming? Hooray! I do get at least one more, though. Gross. But not entirely unexpected. Ha ha! That's not gonna happen. And yeah, that happens regardless of when you go and find her. She is always overcome with infection. Alright, now let's go get back to the regular save file. And get out of this one that is clearly way, way more advanced than... Well, actually, not even all that much more advanced, but yeah, there's enough there. Whee! Alright, final dream rematch, right here. Soul Master. And I specifically waited until I got the Pure Nail, because let me tell you, the Pure Nail makes these fights way easier. When I did the Steel Soul version of the fights, it only took me one try on each one of these dudes, because they're, like, absolutely... It's ridiculous how powerful this weapon is. But yeah, you can see, Soul Tyrant, much more powerful than the Soul Master. Should surprise you not at all. But thankfully, again, does not do 2 hit points of... Does not do 2 hit points of damage each time he hits me like the Failed Champion, which is... You know, the one major thing that you get out of all the boss refights. The fact that only the Failed Champion does way more damage to you. And in fact, you can just tank your way through a lot of stuff. Yeah, slightly improved version of some of the attacks. Mostly, it's just the fact that he's much faster. And boy, is he much faster. You can see that I'm having trouble hitting him, even with the Mark of Pride. Oh, I hate you so much. Oh well, he'll go into his rest phase pretty soon. And there it is. So I can have a lot of time to heal. 2, 3, yeah. Mark of Pride seems to be pretty good for this battle, because I feel like you might want to try to go for more... I feel like it might be worthwhile to go for a lot more magic type build here, you know, magic fight and all that. Because he does move very quickly and all that, but who needs, you know, actual strategy when you have really powerful weaponry? Ah, come on, dude. He is being quite annoying. Might not be able to do this one my first try. Maybe, we'll see. Yeah, thankfully when it comes to dream fights... Cool. Thankfully when it comes to dream fights, Steel Soul mode is actually not too bad at all, because, you know, they're dreams. You don't actually die in them. Oh, come on, dude. Oh, 1 hit point left. Only hit point that matters is the last one. And there it goes. Alright, not too bad. Yeah, this is also definitely the place that if you aren't using Fragile Strength, to be using Fragile Strength. Alright, well, that was clearly pretty much done already. I just totally boned the last part of that. I could probably equip up something better than Mark of Pride here. I was kind of hoping that I was going to do a little bit more, but I don't think... the extra... Oh, you cheeky Bugman. But, yeah, I don't think that Mark of... I don't think the Mark of Pride is doing me as much good as I thought it was going to. Overconfidence and all that. It does undo me pretty well. At some point in time, I am going to have to play a little bit of Darkest Dungeon. We did just have the Color of Madness come out. I haven't touched that at all. I do obviously have the old Crimson Court video that I made of Blood Moon Final Crimson Court mission, which I still have not yet done. That's because it's like 2 hours long. What do you want? Oh, come on. Yeah, now that I'm not like just barreling into his face every 5 seconds, it's starting to work a little bit better. Oh, he's so fast. Boxcars. All right. I don't even care. I'll take the hit. Gotcha. There is, of course, also one. So you do actually get like a little bit of room there to heal, but you gotta kind of be careful. It seems. Not be so bold and brash. Oh yeah, or just sit right there, man. Make this real easy on me. And let me tell you, especially doing Lost Kin, it's like getting enemies in corners so the knockback doesn't totally screw that up really helps a lot. Anyway. Yeah, I don't think so. There you go. So he was not the one that wanted this. Well, interesting choice of last words, certainly, but that's fine too. Ah. Again, nerd. Now back into the Hive, because I do have the thing that will let me get into the actual Hive and not just, you know, be shut out at the entrance like a fancy nightclub. Anyway, it's the Monarch's Wings. I need the Monarch's Wings to get in here. Okay, let's go. Yeesh. It is such a beautiful area. It's just all yellow and black like this. It's like I'm playing Human Revolution here. A game that I have not actually played. Maybe at some point I will play the Deus Ex games, but not today. Today I have to hit furniture out of honey. Yep. Sure, you know what? Because I have other stuff to do in the Kingdom's Edge. Oh yes, very important things. It's such a nice looking area too. I mean, apparently they're making even like, unlike the Wanderer's journals, it looks like they're making all their books out of honey. Also, nice chairs. Even the light sources, which, by the way, this is definitely one of the best lit areas in the game, if nothing else. They got a very specific look to them. Don't really know why they need zombies as additional hives, though. It seems like they were doing, alright, let's just go. Seems like they were doing alright with that just by itself. Yeah, come on, let's do it. Even the geocaches are just honey filled with geo. Hive denizens don't really strike me as the sort that requires a whole lot of geo. Like, it's mostly a insular sort of ecosystem, if you were to ask me. Alright, let's go. And by let's go, I mean I'm just going to dodge around you. Some broken platforms, that will come into play pretty soon. Oh man, with all this bloom going on here between the dreams and the just the general background, I feel like I'm Hardened Tribe, light familiar. Yeah, so I guess, like, what? Would they... I mean, they're still exploding into orange, but it doesn't really seem like they're infected, per se. Like, I don't know, it seems like the Hive would be more of a sort like the Mantis tribe, where they don't want to get involved in Howler Nest in any way. Why would these guys be infected? Maybe it's just supposed to be like an explosion of honey. That would make sense as blood, too. I mean, those guys, of course, they're infected. But, you know, they're being utilized parasitically anyway. Oh, yeah, also bees that transform into gigantic stinging monster bee things. Yeah, that's great. That's just great. Because, you know, bees are not terrifying normally. They need to have, like, a million teeth and drilling implements here. Ugh. Those giant bees, though, definitely a thing to deal with. Because they do 2 hit points of damage. Alternate entrance, right? But yeah, they do 2 hit points of damage each time they hit you. And they're pretty fast. I mean, all they do is just bounce along on the walls, but still, I'm not a huge fan of having to deal with them because they have caused a number of... Also, yeah, they break the breakable platforms. The only ones with enough power to do so in here. But yeah, they are the result. They have resulted in a lot of lost fragile charms, to say the least. Pretty tanky, too, what with being giant bees. In normal video game parlance, there we are. In normal video game parlance, the fat characters have more health. Although we know in real life, that's generally not the case. Alright. So, anyway, still also a couple of things to get in here related to... Yeah, there's the entrance where you would see the grub over there that would be impossible to get otherwise. Unless you knew that there was an alternate entrance. Whew, boy, that one. Yeah, I've been putting off the Hive for quite a while because I wanted to have a super overpowered build. I mean, I do believe I could get even more overpowered than this, but I wanted to have a pretty overpowered build because this also had... In the Lifeblood update, the most recent update, they added a new boss in this area, which did not have a boss previously. It was just like a little area that you explored and then you were done. So I'm not super familiar with that boss, and I'm probably not going to do too well on it, but I will still probably beat it because I have the Pure Nail and Fragile Strength and Quick Slash equipped and everything. Just everything to make it so that you can tank through just about any single... That's what I was looking for. Oh, crap. Make it so that you can tank through just about any single, like, difficult enemy you can possibly imagine. Come on! There we are. Especially with the ability to heal very quickly, too. That's a lot of heal tanking potential. Hooray! Not too many more grubs in, like, the entire world right now, is there? Got one in, I guess, Lurian Spire. Got one down in the Ancient Basin. Oh, yeah, I forgot to get that one. A couple in Deepnest, of course. And one Green Path. That's it otherwise. Wow. Really starting to finish that up. Oh, boy. And the thing that you get for doing that is actually pretty good. It's a... I don't know how useful it is. I mean, I know that some people probably don't like going through that whole quest line because of all the crap you gotta do. Yeah, boy. Oh, Hivelings. This is why I saved at the bench. Because, yeah, it is a lot of looking around for grubs. For... What? Oh, God. I'm gonna die here. I'm just gonna do this right now. Because if I get hit, I will die. by the giant bee. Alright, I'll just meet you back there. Alright, right back to it here. Come on. As everybody knows, it's hip to fight bees. Come on. Now, where's a big fat bee here? That's what I need right now. Just to be able to knock down that wall, so then I can... There we are. Try not to have... Okay, multiple ones. I don't even care. That's fine. Okay, right over here. Hit this wall. Thank you, and thank you. Really getting there. I'm pretty sure that this is the last bit of health that I need to have all the health in the game. I'm looking forward to that, because that means that I will be as healthy as I ever will be soon enough. I don't have to worry about, say, doing Grey Mourner side quest. Oh boy, I'm really excited about not having to do that, if nothing else. Which I didn't in that Steel Soul playthrough. Because why? Come on. Oh, come on, guys. You can get over here. Don't even worry about me. I'm just going to kill you. And really, is that the worst thing? Yes, it is. But I don't care. Say this, honey definitely very sturdy, if nothing else. Reminds me a lot of Terraria. They had a whole honey set to do. Hi. Of course. And here's that boss I was talking about. Stop it. Stop doing that. The Hive Knight. I have no idea how to fight this guy. Sort of similar to the Mantis Lords, apparently. Alright, yeah. Yeah, he's got that exact. Or like the... Oh, fun. Sort of similar to the Mantis Lords, or similarly the Lost Kin. But I'm just gonna tank my way through this, because I can do that. Seems like parrying is definitely a... Wow, right out the mouth. Not liking this at all. Okay, at least got a good amount of healing there. See, that's why the quick heal is definitely worth it. Oh, okay, cool. See? Overpowered. Always worth it. Oh. No, nothing? Well, here, let's get some Hive Soldier, Hive Guardian Knight. Here we are. Yeah, here we go. Loyal Protector, flightless, but ferocious in battle. Yeah, that sucks. They're also slaves. Oh, well. The only place that spikes appear in here. Honey spikes, the most delicious way to die. And Hive Blood. A pretty good thing, but has 4. It costs 4. Heals a bear's wounds over time, so that pretty much if you get hit, you will, like, have a regenerating health. If you get hit again, you'll lose that regenerating health. Oh, hi. Vespa. Vesperlin. That's, well, slaves, and etc. Yeah, I gotta tell you, I didn't really think that was gonna be the case. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, well, sure. So is that her in the background and then her right here? I don't know, man. Hive is a silly place. Alright, you might remember this area from earlier, which I could not get up into before. And it doesn't really hold anything of much import, aside from a lot of very angry primal aspids. Also this, but like, eh. I mean, I suppose it's nice, and I was kind of running a little low on health, but eh. Anyway, not even going to bother with these guys. Because all the way up here, like I said, not very important, but there is lore to be had. Hi.
Billy Bob.
Yes. Ashen Place, Ashen Grave of the Worm. There you go. Hornets in here. Death for that ancient being, more transformation. Yeah, there you go. King. King is a transformed worm.
Silent Moth.
Good, good, good. Yep, more ash. That's right. Endlessly. Too many limbs. No foresight. Ah, come on, Vardoon. Don't undersell yourself like that. Different kind of unity. Rejection of the worm's attempt at order. There you go. Union, but also a mind bereft of thought. Instinct alone. Yep. And that's rather interesting. Vardoon, certainly a guy that... a lot more to him than it seems. And I'm not entirely sure why. I don't really know who that guy is, but he does seem to be pretty knowledgeable, so I'll give him that. Anyway, more stuff around here. But at least this stuff is important stuff. Alright, and now this little area, which I thought I could get into, but I could not. But now I can, because I have the Monarch's wings, thankfully. Alright, just let a little bit more ash get on me. Go into this nice... Is ash trapped? Like, what, are you trying to free it? Because I don't really understand how it trapped you here at all. It's... whatever. Let's just say that these guys have a very comfy hammock. I do enjoy that. Alright. Now, right over here, a little bit of a new area, which is, I think, like, the only area that I haven't been to in this part yet. Yeah, it's pretty much Vardoon and, right up there. Oh, there's one more down there, but I don't know if anything... And there you are. Alright. The ultimate battle. The ultimate fight. You can just see the worm's body all in the background here. Vardoon wasn't kidding. Yep. Did you... Are you doing that? Well, I'm not going to claim responsibility for anything, but... I do clearly have... Yep, she has the ability to do parries now. You'll excuse me 1 second. No, just keep doing that. I'm fine. Yep. Pure nail, fragile strength. From where does it draw this strength? Pure nail, fragile strength. Yeah, I am. Yes? What is its tragic conception? Awesome! Time to go grab the... Yep, well, looks just like the king's mouth, or head, or whatever. I presumably he doesn't eat with the top of his head. Cast off shell. Yep, right into the belly of the beast, literally. And look at that. Like all magic around it or something. All right. Okay, time to go. Take a look at that in a second. Ah, crap. Well, that's the end of Hollow Knight. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope that wasn't... Oh, wait, no, it's fine. Thanks, Hornet. Told you I was strong enough. Let's take a look. Marks of Hera's King, Hollow Knight's Ancient Places. Ancient Places? Ancient Basins, perhaps? And going to the Ancient Basin. Alright, time to go to the Ancient... Well, actually, no. Not time to go to the Ancient Basin. Time to go do a whirlwind tour of the entire game to talk to all the NPCs to get all that sick NPC dialogue related to having the King's brand now. Hooray! Let's go. Yep. No, I'm not going to save this place. I'm going to seek change. Sure, why not? Hey, isn't that cute? Right. Oh, I guess I never got this dialogue. Okay, cool. I gotta tell you, man, you are guarding a literal pile of poop. Yeah, sure. And I guess nothing new for King's Brand. All right. Oh, all right, fine. I guess we can do this too. Even that old king. I am the king. Apparently quite a while. Or forever. I'm pretty sure it's... Nah. Hey, but that's cool, though. Alright, come on. Do you not have anything else to say related to... Alright, alright. Next with dust and the... Like, Prince in the Dust. So, yeah, that's kind of confusing. Are they actual, like, ghosts, or are they just echoes of the past? Alright, cool. Another form of fast travel. You can set a dream gate and then warp to it at any point in time at the cost of a single dream essence. That's why you get a dream essence occasionally from enemies. Yep, a lot of memories. Mostly just a handful of dudes, dream warriors. It was a backer choice when you were fronting the game. Sure, why not? Mm-hmm. So they say. An arcane egg, a new type of relic. From before the birth of Hollownest. Holds little value except those dedicated to history. Yeah, okay. Well, I know somebody like that. Hooray! Man, only one more piece and then I'm done. With health, at least. I don't think I ever saw her looking backwards animation. Alright, yeah, just soon enough, soon enough. Oh, don't worry, there's far more than 1,800 Dream Essence to get in the game. And I'll be doing that. Alright, I'll have to go get Steel Soul Jin's dialogue on that later, but I think that he's the only other one that has anything to say? I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Yep, just ignore the missing palace, who cares? Yep, sure is weird there's no palace there, even though it says there's a palace there. Anyway, more important things to do at this point in time. Oh, for example, go up into that one area with the grub, of course. Aw, man, how could I forget about that? I guess the King's Brand questline will have to wait. Figure out what I gotta do with that a little bit later. Yeah, okay, just give me a second here. Right up here, I think. Where am I even going? Okay, so it's actually down here and then to the left. Metro games, eh? Am I right? Alright, so just right over here. Just take a second, don't even worry about it. Get this done, and then we can get right back on with this quest line that I am definitely not interrupting. Look, man, like I said, you can jump right to the ending in this game very, very quickly if you so choose to. I want to do everything, though, and I think it's a little less interesting, if you ask me, if you're jump to the ending and then that's when side quest time happens. It's like, nah, try to space it out a little bit. Get out of here, Infected Balloon. Oh, man, so close, though. Oh, come on. Oh, I hate this little part. I'm pretty sure that's how they want you to do it, but I can't be entirely sure. It's just pretty much, Nope, nope, and okay. Oh, yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to some of the very difficult platforming challenges that are coming my way very soon. Yeah, whatever, I don't even care. I'm going to leave that infected balloon to do its infected balloon stuff. I've got more important things to get done. I've got a date with the king. Okay, not literally, but I am the king. Look at me. Look at how cool I am. Just some rando bug blowing it down. Okay, I'm clearly something more than a rando bug blowing it down. But come on. Come on. Alright, right down here. Finally get the full information on that, but who cares? Our pure vessel has ascended. Beyond lies only the refuse and regret of its creation. Yeah, it's, again, the dream root, vessel, is clearly up in that egg temple. Yeah, well, guess who's got the symbol that looks exactly like that thing that also looks like the king's head? Do it. Do it now. Finally. Yeah, from what I understand, this place I think might have been, like when it was originally pitched, a much, much larger place that was like full of extreme challenges to do. Huh. Huh. It's mostly just a big pit now. Filled with a bunch of bug masks. A bunch of bug masks. The abyss. Ah, crap. I forgot to do something before I came down here. Oh, well, I guess we'll... Oh, hi. Alright, that just killed it. Sure, why not? But what was that thing? Didn't it look an awful lot like a shade down here? And it's called a sibling. Fragment of lingering will. Alright. So yeah, I think we're starting to get a lot more information on exactly who the knight is. And the origins, and why they might be drawn to this kingdom to defeat the dreamers. And meet with the vessel. Sibling. I mean, although that was pretty obvious considering, you know, I fought an enemy called the Lost Kin. Yeah, with pure nail fragile strength, though, they go down in one hit. Or also one hit from dream nail, but hey. Nope. Not that stops them for very long. You can just see that they turn into a big old bubble of blackness and then just fall down, only to rise up again. Stop it. Stop doing that. Yeesh. Does quite a bit of damage if it hits you, too. Find it interesting that apparently it was easier to build an area in here than it was to build an area in Deepnest, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. Turned off? Cannot. No, he fell for it. The darkness, it called to him. Yeah, it's a big lighthouse. It's just a bunch of Lumaflies. How silly. But at least that stops the siblings from spawning. And additionally, lets me get through this area here. Otherwise, I would be attacked by a million of those giant tentacle things. It's gross. They're gross. All right. Oh, wait, there's the area. Oh, come on. Obviously, if there's any area to deal with the gigantic columns of darkness just spewing out of the walls, this would be it. Indeed. Like, what even is this? It's some kind of gigantic bug. Also... Hooray? But yeah, invincibility dash. Awesome. That's actually something that's going to be very useful in, or it could have been useful in a lot of other places. No! Dream Nail isn't strong enough. Gotta have it fully awakened, as the seer said, to be able to see what that guy's gotta say. And there's another arcane egg. Yeah, so this place is definitely a lot more ancient than Hollownest. Also, you can see the darkness kind of floating around me. That's how you know when it's recharged. And there we go. Becoming darkness itself is the only way to understand it. Or overcome it, or whatever, I don't know. This, print of the Abyss, given form. Void tendrils. I don't know. Yeah, why they're so distracted. Hunter's got a one-track mind. I wouldn't really count this as an ancient kingdom. It's definitely an ancient something. Alright. And unfortunately, I don't think I can do the saving and quitting trick that I love so much because this area is so very... Like, of course, it's so far down there. They're not going to just let you jump right back up to the surface because you... Here. Not going to let you just jump right back up to the surface because you save and exited. I'm pretty sure it just saves your progress right at that little area there. Again, able to build a light tower down in here while being attacked by all those monstrous shades, and yet Deepnest is what brought them low. Ah, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, yes, now all of the... No. Now all of the little areas related to the darkness columns are open to me. So we'll be able to do them. But before that, got a little bit of a platform in here to do. Interesting that apparently this area is not dark enough to actually require the use of the Lumafly lantern. You don't see the knight holding it out there. Despite the fact that darkness is literally coming out of the walls as well as rising up from the floor to attack me. Still remains at least decently well lit. Alright, that's enough out of you guys. There is also a couple more things to do here, of which I don't really have the ability as of right now to do them. So don't think you're getting away from the Abyss that easy. Oh no, the Abyss is ever pulling. Now that you've looked into it, it has also looked into you. And all that. Which I suppose was probably left out of the translation from the original German. And all the rest of that junk. And that's why God is dead. I hate you guys. Hey, Hornet! First off, since I'm sure you're probably going to run away immediately. Yep, sure did. It actually wasn't even all that difficult. Place of your birth. Drape yourself in the substance of shadow. Oh, hey, you too, eh? How come you can talk? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Definitely not going to prolong stasis. Anything else to say? Yep. Of course you would. All right. Now with that taken care of, time for a whirlwind tour yet again to go through all of the darkness doors. All right. So first thing to do here is to go right into Deepnest from the tram, which is at least a decently quick area to get into. Not my favorite. I mean, you saw that point where I got the shard of the soul shard, vessel shard. I don't know, whatever it's called. Doesn't really matter because I'm just going right over here. At least I think it's right over here. Am I entirely off point? And yes, I actually need to go down. So many grubs too. In fact, it might be worth it just to go and... Ow. You really not pogo jump on these guys? No, you totally can pogo jump on these guys. But yes, first one that I'm going to do is right over here. And then I think I'm just going to go, there we are, finish up the rest of Deepnest. Because, man, has it been, maybe even kill the first Dreamer? Yep, a little test of your ability to use the Shade Cloak here. Simple enough. Oh, come on. I had that one. I also had that one. You all saw it. One of the soul statues. Unfortunately, can't get soul from it, but I can get the sharp shadow from it. So apparently, those little statues there have something. Apparently, I did miss also a couple Dream Warriors. I'm gonna have to go do that. By the way, I said Friday the 13th. It's not Friday the 13th. It's Nightmare on Elm Street. Why did I say Friday the 13th? That's not the right franchise. Ugh, I'm sorry for anybody that was confused by that and thought that I was talking about Friday the 13th, Part 3, a totally different movie. Alright, Forbidden Spell. Well, transform shadows into deadly weapons. I don't really understand why research into the void would be forbidden. I mean, it doesn't seem... Honestly, again, less dangerous than Deepnest. Deep Mesh. Anywho, yeah, that could be one that I could use, dashing into enemies. I think it does, like, 2 times your nail damage, or like 1.5 times. It's not bad, and you can get a decent hit out of that, and you're invincible while doing so. There's a lot of good stuff there. Alright, so, time to continue on with ye old Deepnest. That place that I have clearly been putting off for far too long. But I think we're now getting to the point where I can finally go, as I said before in reference to MOP's anti-up, yap those fools. I love that word so much. I love it so much. That just is such a great song overall. Urge everybody to listen to it at least 20 times every day. Oh, I should have put on the Wayward Compass. That would actually help a lot here. And also, there's one of the warrior dreams that I did not fight yet in this area. So I'll have to go check that. Ah, crap. I have to go check that out. 2. I don't know what is wrong with me here, but clearly the answer is not nothing. There, Monarch Wings to the rescue. Yeah, okay, anyway. Ugh, spiders. Spiders everywhere. Beasts all over the spiders in the shop. Yeah? Come over here, I'll give you a couple more. Oh, that works too. Stalking Devout. Maybe the... I'm worshippers of Hera the Beast, which is, yeah, of course, the dream we're going for here. It's like, those guys. Those guys do quite a bit of damage, and they will do quite a bit of damage very quickly because, you know, their faces are all... Get over here. Faces are all, like, hard to hit. Very elegant way of putting it, I know. Ooh, boy. I'm also told that there's another charm in here that I should be getting because it's very good. I'll have to be on the lookout for that. Come on, I could have gotten that one there. And yes, there we go. Yeah, the death cry of those spiders I found out when doing... Oh, hey. A bunch of original recordings of this game, that even if you mute the game, you can those spiders will still cry out. Somehow it is not included. I don't know if I've said this before because, again, multiple times playing this game. But yeah, for some reason, if you mute the rest of the game volume, those things will still cry out. It's irritating. Ah. However, that was giving me a nice little way to get around the beast creature there, which is always appreciated. Is there anything else that I saw here? These guys do 2 hit points of damage every single time they hit you, and they do like a 3-hit attack with a lunge forward and all that. It's not advisable to get hit by it, to say the least. However, bouncing on their head, they don't really have too much for anti-air capabilities, but you're not always going to be able to get above them. I hate Deepnest. I hate it so much. I can see why they had such a trouble building a tram down here. Alright, you know what? Nah, this is good. Just right up here. A bunch of twisting maze of little passages. Or a bunch of twisting passages in a little maze. Zork fans out there? No? Okay. Ah, gotcha. Nailed that one, at least. Oh, distant village. Nice. Not friends. Well, screw you too, buddy. They lied. Anything else? Same thing. Oh, well. Shouldn't be too big of a deal, whatever's happening up here anyway. Hell of a village. I wouldn't really think about living in a bunch of balls. Oh. Oh, friends, hey. Oh, can I get a drink? Weird that there doesn't seem to be any Dream Nail dialogue. Yeah, alright. By the way, can I, no. And after falling for the most predictable trap of all time. Like, did I even need to see the Dream Nail dialogue for the rest of that? I thank you. Like, come on, they even had, like, violin plucking there, music. Beast's Den. What beast? Hera. We're talking about Hera here, of course. What else? Yeah, you didn't think I saw that there? Of course I did. Yeah. I mean, I fell for the same trick too, and by fell for, I mean I purposely got trapped here, because now they're not, I'm not in here with them. They're in here with me. The other thing too is that there is obviously some kind of grub in here. And by some kind of, I mean a grub in here. So gotta go get that. Yeah, and if you hit their mask, they immediately try to kill you. Which is why I actually had a lot of trouble fighting the Hera's beast dudes here, because I got too impatient to wait for them. And I didn't actually know that you were supposed to wait for them. That's how you're supposed to fight them, and just started whacking away and then took a bunch of damage, and then I don't even know. It's I played the video game badly, let's say that. It's the area that I was already in, because I don't actually know. It's very dark and unmapped in here, to say the least. Alright. Well, at least those guys are easy to kill. Small bit of comfort, if nothing else. Killing. I'm sure the beast would approve. And by the beast, I mean the hunter. Alright. Still not as bad as that one room earlier. Oh, here, grub. Yep, right here. This would also be the ideal place for a fake grub to hang out, but I guess not. Team Cherry. Must resist just not tanking my way through it. That would be a very bad idea. You'll get a lot of Geo from those guys, though. Not that I really need Geo at this point. I mean, you know those arcane eggs? Those arcane eggs sell for a lot. Come on. And there we go. All right. Another day, another beast. Sleeping figure lies atop the stone plinth. And you can see very, very faintly a seal around there. And if I actually had any soul, I would be using that, but I guess not. Because then you could see it a little bit more clearly. The Dreamers. Time for a sick boss battle against Hera, the beast. Or not. Fine, whatever. For brood, for child. I assumed that they just to not have all the mantises kill every single one of your dudes. Fair bargain made. Give all. For her. For her. For her. Alright, let's go. Great boss fight. And 1 down, 2 to go. All right. And if I didn't get the Monarch's wings, this would also be the thing that turns the Crossroads into the infected Crossroads. Yep. Again, it's already happening, so it doesn't matter. Fade to white, etc. I've already mentioned that before. Oh, Hornet. First off, forgive my inaction, but another face. To be fair, she was already pretty much dead. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I mean, did you see how that last fight went? I think that... Yep, Hera was her mother. Mm-hmm.
Hakana Sagamos. Hakana Sagamos.
All right. Yep, fair bargain made. Had a child with the worm. Hornet there. Yeah, I don't actually need to go out that way. Anyway, I think I can just go down here. Yeah, this is the part where I forget how to leave the beast den. It's right here. Okay. Hooray! And obviously, I mean, come on. Come on. 12-hit combo. All right. Can I mix a drink here anyway? I like the little bottle of alcohol that looks a little bit like the King's Head. I want to try whatever that is. Or like King Schlager or something. Alright, but still not done in the Beast's Lair here. But hey, at least I'm finally getting somewhere in the game. Can't say that I'm not. Oh, broke the bench again. Come on, guys, you could at least leave the bench. Come on, lore. Give me the lore. No. Oh, nice. Yeah. We're gonna go there immediately then. Of course. Anyway. Okay, come on. You don't even know what this one is. How did that one help you find the thing? Whatever. I don't even care. Stag nest. So this is where the stag was born and raised. Anything else to say? Mm-hmm. Well, that's nice at least. No bell, though. Here's a bunch of stags that you can see. Say. However, another vessel fragment, or whatever the hell these things are called, I don't remember. I could just look it up right now, and I will. Right here. Vessel fragments. Okay, there you go. White vessel meant to contain soul. Bunch of dead stags. All looking very old, so at least they didn't die from unnatural causes. I assume that this would work if you were a stag, but not likely right now. But right over here, stag eggs. You can tell because they're pointy. My God. I don't know why I had the secret thing do that. Hey, last egg, I have good news, but also questionable news because I didn't find anything except for an empty egg. Get over here. Oh yeah, you can also see a bunch of bells here. This is apparently where they also manufacture those. No. Ah, it's small. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. You see the name change there? Now he's just the old Stag. Hooray! It's not going to be too much longer. We're really getting to the end here. Yeah, the Stag nest is all the way up here in the Howling Cliffs. I could find that. I could go outside the door there, but that would just drop me down into the Howling Cliffs. I don't really need to do that. I would rather be down in a distant village for right now, because there's still a little bit more to do down there. But anyway, if I was able to sit at a bench, these spiders weren't so against benches. Always trapping them, or whatever. Or destroying them, or things like that. Whee! No fall damage in this game, remember? Not that it matters, it's just water down here. Nothing over to this side. Just the largest balls of webbing that you could possibly imagine over there. No, right down here. Something very interesting. Not this. Happy Teeth. That was also my name in high school. Hi. Sure, sure. Mm-hmm. Cost her and her people greatly. Know exactly what it is. Stop that. Oh, midwife there. Another character similar to Bardoon has a number of interesting things to say. Stop that. Stop doing that. Unfortunately, yeah, after everything she says, she happy teeths you. Which is maybe not the best way to talk to an NPC, but hey, I know it's coming, so. Huh. Mm-hmm. The gendered child, which is a weird way of putting that, but sure. Pale gift to nest and beast. Fair trade for sacrifice made. You guys always talk about that in rhyming whatever. She's here. She's sitting right up there, man. Come on. Stop that. I know you're going to do it, so just stop it right now. Yeah, it's impossible to kill her, too. She'll just retreat back into the wall with any sort of attack that you do. And obviously, she's got that kind of... I mean, if I was going to guess, I would say that the way that her mask works is very similar to the Hera worshipper beast type things. Might be the midwife to those. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, yeah, yeah. So they are all infected, too. Makes sense. No. No. See if there's one more thing she might have to say here before calling it a Deepnest. I'm not done. Oh, no, I'm not done. Like, these episodes are all incredibly long because I like playing this game. Mm-hmm. I don't know why. All you gotta do is just stand back. Will you stop that? All right. Obviously, she'll have some stuff to say later. I didn't think that she had anything to say about the King's brand, but I wanted to check anyway. Also, wait a second. This isn't the way to leave. Whatever. Meet you at next area. Do thing. Oh, man. Who could have seen this coming? I mean, like, come on. Come on. Morons. Yeah, I bet it is now. Morons again. Alright, here's the location of the last worm, or grub in Worm Nest. Deepnest, damn it! Alright, anyway. Oh, and here's the other one, the last grub in Deepnest. Other last grub in Deepnest. Other one. Oh, man. Alright, yeah, that was obvious. But anyway. There is an actual grub to find here. Oh, wait, I guess one of those was the one that I was looking for. Okay, cool. Because it should be in the upper right corner near the exit to the fungal waste there, but I guess not. All right, hooray, I did it. I'm the best. Sure, why not? Ah, here we go, finally. Oh, man, this one took a long time to find. Wasn't really seeing it very easily. But not a big deal because I'm in here now. And what's in here? Oh, yeah. You. Oh, Galleon. You are a kind of tough boss, so I am going to just maybe go up here and... Lifeblood, really? It's not really what I was looking for. I was hoping to get like a... Get back here right now. I ain't done with you. There we go. Alright, well, whatever. 6 will hopefully be enough. Yes, please. Wait, did I talk to this guy before? I never remember. Let's go. Two, three. No, not quite. Lost the lifeblood, but not a big deal. Very death here from, what, Arya of Sorrow, I think? Doesn't matter because Pure Nail, Quick Slash, etc. makes that real easy. Yep. Yep. Sure. Yeah, when I see him, I'll tell him. Of course. Of course. Hooray! Alright, well, at least that's taken care of now. I do believe that's enough to get the Awoken Dream Nail, if I so chose. Body of a fallen warrior. Definitely not a knight. Bam. Alright, next up. Next up, I don't remember. Something else. Sorry. Crap. Alright, now I'm in that area right above the Mantis village there. Like literally above the word Mantis, that square. And this was one of the areas that I couldn't get into until I had the Monarch's wings, but now that I do, I can get into... the Fungal core. And these Shroomel warriors are not even going to be anything remotely close to a threat of me. Fungal core. Normally you just call that, what, a mycelium? Well, I guess Hollow Knight doesn't play by your rules. It does things its own way. Nope. Yeah, there's a reason why I went very explicitly with this sort of build, let me tell you. Oof. Seeing the core of the fungus. Please stop doing that. You're destroying your own friends. Also me. But I feel like you'd care about the second thing a little bit more. So many spores in here. But otherwise, the other thing, too, is that if you have the Monarch's Wings, you can totally bypass the Mantis fight entirely. But by the time you get the Monarch's Wings, I feel like you probably don't really... You're not too worried about fighting the Mantis Lords all that much. They're not that difficult of a boss. It's mostly just if you're please, for the love of God, stop doing it. But yeah, if you're fighting the Mantis Lords after you got the Monarch's Wings, you probably have more than enough DPS upgrades and everything like that to be able to handle them with ease. Be able to say GG, easy. There it is, the Fungal core. Obviously can't really talk to it. Pale worm! Foresee a demise unavoidable. Yeah, well, he did really try to make an attempt, but like, come on, dude. How much can you really do? Evidently, not that much. But still, another character that seems to be quite clued in on what's going on, and it's all of the mushrooms. All of them. And finally, the last health upgrade. That's all of them. The only thing that I have to get now is a single vessel fragment, and I'm done. Wow, really getting there now. And then can go right back here. Here's where the entrance to the Mantis Lords are. Go say hi to them, why not? Hey guys. Hey, you know what? I'm right in the Queen's Station. Why not get down to... What am I even doing now? Oh, there's so much. Fog Canyon. Yeah, Fog Canyon's right here. Why not? Seems like a perfectly reasonable place to get to. Definitely an area that I have not explored too much yet because I don't have a map for this area still. It's getting to the point of ridiculousness, but what are you gonna do? And the fact that I don't know my way around this area very well, kind of... Shade Cloak can just phase right through those things now. But yeah, it's a recipe for disaster, certainly. Not today, then, I suppose. Not today. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Hurt me more, Snake. Alright, so, right. Still no map because Cornifer is kind of blocked off by a giant wall. Really, the easiest way to take care of those guys, just hit them with a vengeful spirit, go down immediately. Cornifer, please, please, I have the way to get through here now. Bam, there, give me my map. And give me back my son. Yes, 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 and come on, just one more, finally. I don't know, man. I've seen a lot of weird stuff around here. Just a bunch of bubbles. Yep, sure did. Ouch. Why is Cornifer way harder? It must be his matured physique, of course. What else? What else? Anyway. Yep. Where do you think I'm going, man? Fair enough. Finally, I can see where I'm at. Okay, so, Teacher's Archives. That's where I'm going here, and that's what Cornifer has been talking about. Time to go check that out. Also, way up to the Forgotten Crossroads and the Fungal Wastes around here. A lot of ways into this place, not a whole lot of ways out? What is that? How does that even make any sense at all? That was stupid. I'm sorry. Yeah, Tired. Yeah, sure are. Sleeping on the job. So what, do these guys drain you? And also this guy's thinking Monument. As you do. Hey, I'm thinking about Monument as well. Why not? They're one of the Dreamers. Gotta go beat them eventually. Alright. Shade Cloak. No, but first I want to go right up here. Into what appears to be an even more bubbly type area than previous ones. Of course, I got all the tools to go through here. And enough health to deal with that crap. Oh, man. A lot of the exploding versions of the eggs here. So that. How about that? Alright, well, that didn't work as well as I was hoping to. That's fine. I'll just do that real quick. Clear out most of it. Now I got an easy way back, if nothing else. Ah, crap. Shade Cloak, please. What could it be? A Charm Notch. That's actually very useful. And I think that's actually the last one in the game now. I got all of them. All of them to be had have been had here. And I'm not entirely sure why, but I also got back all my health? Sure, why not? I got a Charm Notch. That makes sense. Please get me away from that egg. Alright, great. Whew. But what's the area from the Forgotten Crossroads to get into here? Also, I saw that. I mean, a Hallow Nest seal, not all that useful, but like, I can always use a little bit more geo. Like I keep saying, there's supposed to be a geo sink down in the Grim Troop content, so I'll have to go check that out. And right up here, oh hey, look, it's one of those hidden shortcuts that if you know about, it's an easy way to get into there. Much like getting into the outer reaches of the place that does the thing. Wow, what is that place called? I can't even remember the name now. The Kingdom's Edge. Much like getting into the Kingdom's Edge, you can also get into the Fog Canyon. Well, at least a little bit farther into the Fog Canyon. Maybe grab that charm notch a little earlier than you might think you could. Ouch. That hurt a lot. Stings to touch these things. Also, Also, I'm starting to get to the point where I'm a little annoyed. Not a problem, though. I'm still managing it just fine here. Explosions, my one weakness. Hey, back into this place here. Nope. You know what? I'll just take out all of you. Oh, yeah, sure, fine. Why not? There's actually a little bit more stuff to do in this area as well. The fungal wastes, fungus man lands, as I like to call them. As you can tell, the recording is starting to show a little wear and tear. I could take a break, or I could continue on with the game, which is what I'm going to do. Crap. Oh, I would like to have a little bit more health, too. I mean, as docile as these creatures are, they still can do damage if they hit me. And bam. Oh, come on, really? Fine, I'll get up to the top then, if you're gonna be that way. Why you always gotta be that way, Hollow Knight? I'm just trying to play the game. I'm having a good time. But you're all like, no, that's not good enough. You must have a better time. You must have the best time. Which is to say, go get that last dream essence. Misted Caverns, Noxious Spores, teacher. Yeah, it's Monwin's teacher. Monwin is the teacher. Monwin's in her archives or whatever. I can go talk to her right now if and I so feel like it. I do not. However, the other thing over here is it right over here? No, that's Leg Eater's place. It's Leg Eater's joint. Don't gotta go talk to him for anything. Thankfully. Alright. Yeah, I think I want to go down here and then kill all these Shroomel warriors because they're punks and I do not need to deal with their shenanigans right now. You, too, is a band. Alright. Into this area where I do believe there's going to be a Dream Warrior. Great. This savage ruined land. Ruined, certainly. I don't know if it's that savage. He tried to take on the mantises. Clearly didn't go too well for him. Alright, let's go. Ouch. Well, with the Shade Cloak, be much easier to deal with these attacks. Especially the one where he slams them all down in succession. Don't even have to worry about it there. I mean, that's probably the one attack that's most threatening, too. But, like I said, Shade Cloak, all about just slamming stuff down on your head. Come on. And that wasn't even getting hit by the rings, that was just... Oh, sure. Yeah, that works, too. I can see why you got beat by the mantises so easily. Sure, close enough. Dreams are like sleep. Yes, bright and clear, not filled with misty orangeness at all. Yes! There you go. Now get my dream nail. 293. Starting to get there. Alright, back to old Monument's place. Time to go. I mean, it's pretty simple. All I gotta do is, well, I dash through the first hit of it. Here, let's try. Cool. Gotta try out that Sharp Shadow soon enough, too. But aside from that, back to Monument's place, and then back to... God... Lurian's Watcher is in the middle of the... Lurian the Watcher is in the middle of the City of Tears. So I can go take him down pretty quickly, too. Get all of the Dreamers down. And the end open for me. If I so choose to go to it right now, which I don't, because there's a lot more content. Well, not a lot more content at this point. There's some more content. I mean, really starting to get down to the wire here. I mean, I just got the last upgrade for my... Got the last upgrade for my health. Only got one more thing to do for... One more thing that I don't even remember where I'm going to get the last vessel fragment. Last Dreamer is Lurian, and he's just right in town there. Should be able to get there quite easily. Wait, no, that's... I want to go down a little bit more even. I mean, past that point, there's obviously the Grim Troop content, as well as... Cool. There's the Grim Troop content, as well as... God, is there any other bosses or anything? Like optional bosses? I think I'm mostly taking them out at this point. Oh boy, we are starting to get there. Maybe I'll just continue on with the game and finish it. Well, oh, Quirrell. Yep, it's very irritating to get to. No. Well, I mean, we're both following the same sort of path, aren't we, Quirrell? Are you also looking for the teacher? Oh. Is it Monument? I'm betting it's probably Monument, considering this is her place. I mean, it says it's the teacher's archives. Yeah, another rather tough grub to get if you don't know it's there. Another one of the last ones that I had to do. I don't think, like I said, the very last, I already mentioned which one was the very last one, but teacher's archives. A lot of acid all over the place, but I'm immune. Also, you can see in the foreground and everything. Oh, look at that. Monun's face is on this bench. How cute. Anyway, yeah, you can see in the foreground and the background a bunch of little jellyfish. Nascent jellyfish forming? Perhaps. Perhaps not. I don't know. Yeah. Also, Lumaflies powering everything. Probably the one place that uses Lumaflies a lot to power its stuff. Contain light 'em up vessel, Meg. Alright. Contain light, their dream, undergrowth, contain. Containing light, containing dreams. Containing everything. Interesting, interesting. Any more lore over here? In the teacher's archives, it makes sense that, you know what, screw that. I don't think there is anything else over there, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know, whatever, who cares? Oh, come on, right into me. Uumuu. Just, bouncing off of him here. Yep, it's like hitting, the big bouncy, mushrooms in the fungal waste there. Ah, crap. Yeah. Quirrell! Hooray! Quirrell's helping me, and I'm still screwing up. Whatever, not a problem. Quirrell, I could really use your help. I apparently cannot attack this thing without you. Alright. Wow, I am getting pretty bad at fighting Uumuu here. Yep. No, this is great. Come on, Quirrell. Well, that's quite a few hits then to be had. So, shouldn't be too much more. After all, this is... I'm having an easy time with a lot of the optional bosses, and this one's not optional. You actually have to fight it to be able to get to the Dreamer, because you can't finish the game without killing all the Dreamers. Alright, come on, come on. Just gotta survive here until Uumuu becomes vulnerable again, and then should be able to pretty easily finish it up. There we go. Take that. Uumuu. Grappling with strange energy. Strange and unnatural beings lurk down there. Also, it's intelligent, but clearly not that intelligent to not get killed by me. Alright. Still a couple more things to look at in here, too. Like you. Charged Lumaflies. Yep, crackling flashes, generating electricity. Useful for powering a lab, not too useful aside from. Abundance shell, and the inside is void. To contain. Yeah, I'm sure you can probably see where this is going right now. Well. Something glows within the tank. Nope, can't get into Monoman's brain here. Quirrell, what do you think's going on? Yep, I think that Monoman was actually the one that was saying that the seals must break, because, you know, they're clearly not doing a very good job right now. Oh. Even more protection. I mean, that's impressive. Hera just surrounded herself by a bunch of crazy monsters. And it's not a hat after all. It's the mask of Monoman, the teacher. Would have been impossible to actually break the seals if not for Quirrell coming here. Cool. Yep. Who would have seen that? Well, here. Hooray! So yeah, apparently it really was by choice that the seals are going to be broken, because otherwise, you know, would not work at all. For diversity, a seal. Hell of a seal you put on there, I'll give you that. Yup. Better and end. Alright, let's go. I told you that I could go kill those guys immediately if I wanted to. Only one left, and it's just right in the middle of town there. Definitely shan't be too difficult to get in there. Although, from what I remember, Lurien has one of the harder bosses guarding him. I mean, they all got, like, various things, whether it's that whole Beast Den area that Hera had, obviously Uumuu here, and a bunch of other things, because Monoman's the only one who thought about how to do this. Alright, yes. And same thing as usual. Didn't even break this gigantic thing of acid. I suppose that's kind of useful. And the fact that Monument appears to be some sort of jellyfish, I guess those are her progeny in some way, somehow. I don't know, mini Monuments? Monominis? And one more here for good measure. King Light. Old Light. Dream, uncontain, ungrowth, end life. End program. Computers. Technology. Alright, anyway. Okay, so I guess it's back to the City of Tears then. Alright, and then in here, which all I need to do is get the Monarch Wings. You can also do shenanigans to get up here as well, but I don't want to. Yeah, speedrunning in this game is kind of crazy because you can really skip a whole lot of stuff. 100% is a little bit trickier, but also pretty neat too. I mean, finish this game in like 2 hours, man. Just knowing exactly where to go. As long as you kind of know a couple of those areas, like, hey, you need to, like the area that leads out to the Kingdom's Edge, or that area that leads out to the Fog Canyon there. It's not quite Metroid sequence breaking, but there is plenty of that too. Oh, very much so. Nope. Even these Royal Guards have nothing compared to me. It's a good feeling, to be sure. Of course, those guys aren't exactly what I'm worried about. It's not here, it's here. This one opened up. You certainly do have to fight the Royal Guards here in a little bit more confined of an area, which can be more difficult. Also, look at that broken elevator. Nobody been in this place for a long time. At least, nobody thinking. Yep, easy as pie. Who too? This reminds me a lot of, I want to say, was it, one of the Castlevania games had a very similar sort of hallway like this, where you had to come in from one side to get in here again. Probably one of the Sorrow games, because I like those, and I played those probably the most, somehow. Don't ask me how, that's just how it happened. Alright. The main thing to look for here, more than anything else, is the fact that there is one grub left. Yep, that is the last grub. And it's actually right there, so get over here. Deal with you right now. God, pure nail and fragile strength is just incredible. Yup, that's right. That's the end of the grub quest. No more grubs to rescue. They are all there. It's done. It's finally done. It really does take a while to do. Oh, that quest is a pain. But, not anymore. It's finished. Come on, let's go. Big money, no grubbies. You can also see the grub there, too. Look at that arena right there. But I don't want to do the entire battle, so I'm just gonna go up here and crush one of those schmoes right now. There you go. Those appear to be like infected flies or something? Or flies that are kind of like infection? I'm not even entirely sure. And of course. And they're reanimating corpses. Oh, come on, dude. Interesting, it's just the standard boss theme, like the one that you get. Oh, great, they're Blanca players. Ugh. Don't make eye contact. It just encourages them. Oh, I got a good parry there, though. Oh, not quite. Oh, come on, you were supposed to do the slash. Whatever, I don't even care. Very dung defender here. Fast heals, man. Do not discount the fast healing. And if I didn't destroy that one before the fight, that I would have had to fight one more there too. But I didn't, so I don't. Watcher Knight. Fallen battle volley split open and strange bugs come flying. Wait, did that happen even before they became zombies? Animated by a swarm of infected flies? Come flying out of me. Soul. We've already found that out. Anyway, that's Watcher Knights. Done in the cheesiest, lamest way possible. But of course, why do you think I put that up for so long? I'm the best Hollow Knight player ever. Look at me. I'll hollow out all the knights. Ugh. Lurian statues here. I could destroy them all, but come on. He doesn't deserve that. Definitely lives up to his name of the Watcher. A lot of Venge flies around here, too. Although I don't know how he saw anything like that. Whatever. Oh, he did a little bit of painting. That's nice. Hi. And one guy apparently serving. I will watch over you. Oh, the Watcher becomes the Watchee. Well, anyway, now you're dead. Good job watching over him, idiot. I thought the seal showed up a little bit better if you use some kind of soul spell on them. I guess not. Never mind then. I'm entirely incorrect. So what do you gotta say? Lurian, which looks definitely an interesting looking character. So he was apparently just fiercely loyal to the king more than anything else. No bound for brood here. Just do whatever the king asked. I mean, he was deified by the citizens, after all. All right. And I do believe that is the last dreamer. I mean, obviously it's the last dreamer. Of course it is. Like, what else could it possibly be? But anyway, did you think that was it? Ah, I still gotta go back to the Watcher Spire. Of course I do. Because I can't get away from that place. After you kill a dreamer and absorb them. It ain't over yet. Still, what am I even doing? I can just do this. Slow elevators. That's what I think, Hollow Nest. Oh, hey, anything cool? Too tired. Man, at least one of the cowardly husks was still loyal to him. I tell ya. Anyway, back to the Queen's Gardens. You might remember, more darkness walls there. Oh, but first, before I go in there, I can do this. Yeah, I know, this is the exact place that I wanted to go. King's Idol right in front of the king. That's cute. And indeed, there's all 5 of the knights. Including the one that's right before me. And now that I've killed all the dreamers, there's another dreamer to kill. Ooh, nice. Did the king really allow you to bring all this dung in here? Fine, fine. Well, with Quick Slash, I'm able to hit a lot of those away before he's even able to do anything. Usually, it's kind of hard to do that. Oh well. Again, I would just like to say this is a ridiculously good build. Oh well. Oh. Look, man, I need that dream essence. For things. Not likely. There we go. What, I think that's like 5 more Dream Essence, and then I'm done with Dream Essence. And you can fight him multiple times for maximum lore, but, well, here, let's see what the Hunter has to say about that little exchange. Reacts gallantly to defeat by becoming stronger. Yep, he starts to do more damage over time. Great stuff. Battle of the Blackworm. That's an interesting thing. Ogrim, that's his name. The White Defender. And the Dung Defender, but, you know. He unfortunately washed his shell with a bunch of red shirts, so it kind of turned out like that. You know what happens. So you might remember this area from earlier. Couldn't get through before. Definitely can now. And what lies beyond? Well, there was also that very strange structure that you might have seen when I got that one grub. Which, speaking of which, I still need to go do that one grub thing. Ooh, unique music. Nope. Alright, so the mantises having their... Oh, cool! Yep, that's exactly what you look like when you use a big weapon to slam down on the ground. Dark Souls as well. Because I like Dark Souls! I make no more excuses for it. Alright, let's go. Claw! Oof, 2 points of damage for each. God, he's the full package, needless to say. Wow, he actually got me. Okay then, is that the first death of the game? Oh, you know what? I can finally go show off what Confessor Gigi does. Also, be very annoyed that I had to go fix all of my charms now. All right, cool and great. The one boss that I can't tank it out to. The Traitor Lord. The Lord of Traitors. Whatever, it gives me more chance to show off content. Is that really the worst thing? Is it? Is it? Gigi, help me out here. Yep. Mm-hmm. In the darkness below us. And yeah, of course. Enjoy. Yes, begin it. Hey, come on, man. You're not gonna get me. Starting to take quite a few hits, though. Gigi, did you see that? Baller, right? Most novel, dare I say, brutal fashion. Mm-hmm. Anything else to say? Think of you as I savor my meal. Great stuff. Great stuff. All right, now, Grubfather. That's the other thing to do here. Also, get my fragile strength repaired. In fact, the crossroads still as infected as ever. Good. My favorite place to go through. And see, it's so very simple and easy. King's Idol? Sure. Apparently the Grubfather was also a fan. Hooray! Hey, I believe you had, like, an actual prize for me. Oh, well, whatever. I'll go sit at a bench and come back. Because there is obviously something that you actually get from that. It's not just a bunch of money and a king's idol, which equates to a bunch of money. That's stupid. I don't want that. I want the real prize. Doop. Hey, Elderbug, how you doing? Oh? Extremely sinister. Interesting. But yeah, that's Gigi. That's what he be doing, and that's what he be do. Alright. So let's go get my grub prize, and then fragile strength it back up, and then Traitor Lord, and then more stuff. Did I miss one of the grubs somewhere? Oh, there's one in Green Path. Ah, damn it. Oh, you grubs. All right, round 2. Let's go. Round 2. Fight. Stop just trying to tank everything this time. And Cloth of Kira, of course. The one time that it goes full on cooperative play here. Traitor Lord. Okay, let's go. Let's do it for real this time. Come on, man. Come on, man. Boy, he is really putting up a fight here, isn't he? Let's begin. Well, maybe not a great start, but that's not a big deal. Yeah, there we are. Having Cloth in this battle will definitely help out quite a bit. Walking directly into enemies, however, will not. Fine, fine, I don't even care. Mantis Lord, just get down here and let's do this. Right. Ah, damn it. Couldn't actually do anything there. Oh well. Poor Cloth. Doesn't matter, because it all totally worked out in the end. Dick. Oh well, poor Cloth. At least she accomplished her goal of, you know, being a hero or whatever. I don't care. I told you she'd get it just as good. Fierce Drya. One of the knights. Yep. Pale root. Get it?
Merma.
Oh, yeah. No, I came here very much on purpose. One like you was awaited. Alright, cool. Now this is an important item. White fragment.
Trominba.
Sure did. Not really. Dalliance. I'll leave that up to your imagination what that means. And indeed, I did. Yep. Aggression, all mines links to the flag. Yeah. Replacement. And there you go. The Knight, oh no, we are playing as the Vessel. One of many, as you saw down in the void. The horrible thing that the king did to try to curtail the curse was to put it all into one void creature, taking the form of a bug. Yeah, you really screwed that one up, didn't you? Tarnished by an idea instilled. Ah, you gotta be a perfect void. Perfect void. Contain the light. Yeah, as the infection tends to do with just about everything. Yeah, well, I gotta tell you, considering what the crossroads looks like right now, it's maybe not doing the best. Yep, sure can. I'm a cool guy like that. Well, yeah, No, wait. Before I do that, there is one more thing to do. Even though I'm not feeling too comfortable with having but 2 hit points left right now. But yeah, Pale Root. There you go. Guarded by one of the knights, although clearly she didn't last. Well, I mean, nobody was attacking the White Queen, I guess. Hi. Everything I could have ever hoped for. See, it was a good ending after all. Yeah, probably. Oh, hey, oh. No, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, you can get a single point of dream essence for absorbing the ghost. It's not really worth it though, and you certainly don't need to do it or anything, but I did it because I wanted to be evil. Alright, let's get that last grub here. Right up here, do that. Kill that squid or whatever. And then hey, now you can jump up here, or I could have also just done this. There! Final grub! The very final of the final grub. Okay. Now, time to go get my prize. Right, here we go. Final thing. Give it to me. The last thing. There. Grubberfly's Elegy. Very interesting sort of charm that I can't find here now. Oh, it is right up here. Yep, gratitude grubs will move on to the next stage of their lives. Imbues weapons with a holy strength. Bears a full health. They will fire beams of white-hot energy from their nail. That's right, it's just straight up Zelda. It's great. And the thing is, when you're at full health, or if you have the red tear stone ring charm equipped that I don't remember the name of, the anger charm, then you can also fire them off. So if you're at 1 health or full health, if you have both of those equipped, it's pretty cool. I like it a lot. In fact, I'm gonna go equip it up right now. Why not? I don't know if there's any actual interaction between having both of the grub charms equipped or anything like that. I don't know, maybe having both of the... Yeah, I have both the grub charms equipped right now. Grub Song and Grubberfly's Elegy. Hey, maybe there's something special with the grubs or something like that. I don't know. Cool. Well, anyway, continuing on to the White Palace down in the ancient basin, and get on with the game already. Yep, Oh, but yes, before I do that, I need to go talk to the moth here, the seer. so that I can get the Awakened Dream Nail. Because that's the only way that I can actually get into the dead guy there. Awaken, awaken. Something that must be taken. Finally. Yeah, for example, that guy that held the Darkness Bowl down in the Holy Grail down in the Abyss, I could have broken into. Disappointing. Oh, I know exactly whom. Crimes of the tribe be washed away in time, like the rest of this kingdom's. Penitent Moth. Yes, maybe a little bit. Once you have collected 24 more gifts to give, but you do get something. Yes, yes, yes. And what, I'm like 5 away from getting that? Cool. Cool and cool. And Dreamgate. Which, by the way, I put the Dreamgate in Leg Eater's place in case I die to the Amantis any more times. Hey, those dudes are tough. You cannot say that they are not. No, wait, not the distant village, damn it. Hidden station, please. Oh, yeah, they added in this station in one of the newer updates, which is very nice, because otherwise it sure is a pain to get down to the ancient basin here. Woof, I tell ya. You have to go, and pretty much if you sit in any bench down here, then you have to climb all the way back up, too. Alright, look at you guys. Where have you gone, dear king? Yep, king's missing. We know that. We've known that for a long time. The palace is just gone. It's just gone. Corpse in white armor. But now that I have the Awoken Dream Nail, I can actually get in here. And if I want, exit right away. But no, I don't. I have actual things to do in here, after all. Nice try, though. Yeah, 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 yeah. Stay down. Into the palace. Even the benches look like the king. However, I know exactly what's coming, so... we're gonna go you and not you, but instead you. And I would like to go you, but that's too much. What are the charms that I'm missing right now? Quick slash would be so good, but I don't want to be overcharmed. That's double damage taken. Sure, with a little bit more health. Yep, got that song going on in here too. And also you might have recognized this from the battle against the White Defender. Somehow the king allowed the White Defender to take a bunch of dung into his palace. Great. Great. I hope I don't find that room. I mean, this is obviously taking place in a dream. You can see the... Nice. By the way, let's actually take a look at these crazy king's molds. A construct. Protects a fragile body clearly made of the void. Contains a dark liquid interior, also made of the void. Also like 1,000,000 hit points because they just go right back together as soon as you hit them. Galleon. Well... didn't really happen now, did it? Anyway. Yep. The White Palace. Along with being a very nice area, it's also home to a bunch of very, very difficult platforming segments. Yep, the Pale King was not shy about making sure that his house had its proper protection on it, you see. Also, I'm not entirely sure if these are supposed to be like dream-powered, but that seems to be the implication. Also, drop cloths over everything because rich people's houses. Am I right? Am I right? You know I'm right. All for us. Also, free way to get a bunch of dream or soul if you just hit them with the dream nail. If you ever see any of those guys, that generally means that you'll have some sort of ability to heal pretty easily, if nothing else in this area, which is valuable. You understand? Yeah, the Pale King is apparently a fan of Super Meat Boy. Because... why, Pale King? Why would you design your place to be like this? Unless it's just the dream version of the place. Although... of course. Although it's kind of questionable because the palace is just not there. It's not like it's been destroyed or anything. It's just not there. So maybe it was brought into the dream realm. Who knows? I certainly don't. Yep. This is what we're going to be dealing with for a little bit here. Oh, and I didn't even heal fully. Grub Song, Deep Focus, both very, very useful here. Basically means that you'll never run out of health. Which is good, but the only limit is yourself, your own patience. Especially if you equip up a Hive Blood there. All you need to do is just wait a couple seconds for your health to go right back up. Because aside from the rare King's Mold here and there, there's no actual enemies in this area. And the Wing Molds, you know, as well as just being a pun on King Mold, which is stupid, are not true enemies. I mean, come on. They're mostly just there to help you restore your dash or whatever after you hit them. Again. Almost had that one. But hey, that's enough to get a heal here and there anyway. Alright, there we go. Yep. Nope. Yep. Doesn't matter. Again, it's... Did the king say, yeah, please put a ton of buzzsaws in this area? I have a lot of trees to destroy. You know how many vines are down here? And I can't take them out just using my king's molds here. You understand? I need all the buzzsaws in the kingdom, and I want you to just put them everywhere to make sure that no vine ever finds its way into my palace again. But then the vines, they were too much. He could not stop them. They were unstoppable. The plague? Nothing. Nothing doing versus these vines. So what he did was he took the entire palace and he shoved it into a dream in hopes to get away from vines. Unfortunately, the dreams of the vines also were there too. Making it a worthy attempt, but unfortunately, unsuccessful. That is the tragedy of the Pale King. Vines. No amount of buzzsaws could possibly cut through them. No cost too great. Nope. And now I seek to become a new vessel for the vines. A being of pure buzzsaw I was created. From the buzzsaw void, where you find buzzsaws. I don't think you can shadow dash through those things, but perhaps. Or maybe I'll be able to destroy the heart of the vines itself, if given the chance. Who knows? We'll have to see in time. Starring Justin Timberlake as Just in Time. I mean, I do have the King's brand on, so it's no surprise that these guys would kind of recognize me as their king. As they should, because otherwise I'll kill them. And if they do, I will still kill them. I mean, make no mistake on that. They are so very killable, you understand. The hunter would be proud, really. At least, yeah, there's nice calm music and nice little vistas around here as well. It's overall a very nice place, aside from buzzsaws. All for us. your crazed attempts to get rid of the infection have led to this. All to this. Truly the most worthy of causes. Truly the most necessary of causes. I mean, was he worried about an imperfect vessel getting through his dream palace or something? Because that's the only thing that could possibly be happening here. But who am I to argue? He was the king. I'm not the king. I mean, I'm the king now. Oh, there's a nice exit too if I felt like it. Which again, do not. Not doing that. Is it this area that I wanted to go to? Absolutely, of course it is. Why not? And, much like a cartoon, a buzzsaw just immediately into the face the second that I enter this area. Because that's what we're dealing with right now. Cartoons. The Pale King has become a cartoon. No cost too great. Even if it means that I need to partner with Chuck Jones, I will do so. Ah! Thought you'd get me with your buzzsaw shenanigans. Not today, Pale King. Not today. Oof, hope you've been paying attention to how you're using Monarch Wings here, because they become of utmost importance. Cool. I mean, did he shape those in the shape of himself? Did he create those? I mean, I don't think so, because they seem to be sort of like void constructs that harbor soul? I mean, what, the knight is a void construct. And I suppose he does, in fact, harbor soul. I don't know, whatever. Cool. Oh, this reminds me of my least favorite area in the Ghosts and Goblins section of I Want to Be the Guy, where you need to go through the spikes that did this exact sort of thing and then hit me in that exact sort of way. Traps. They're very powerful. A huge amount of knockback on these buzzsaws, certainly. Nonsensical, one would call it. But I'm fine. I'm doing okay. Like I said, I'm in no real danger of dying. Only fake danger of dying. There we are. Anyway. No problem, and no problem, and nailed it so very hard. I am the best Hollow Knight. Even though, again, I am not planning to become a Hollow Knight. That's for schmucks. Ah, that was close. I mean, I would have only lost a single point of health, but... Thank you. Very dangerous. Very Dengar. They do give you plenty of time to be able to do that, I suppose. So, it's not too bad. But at the same time, still, it is frightening. Your troubles. Let us sacrifice ourselves for you can have soul. Thank you. Thank you, vassals. You serve your vessel well. Alright, next area. Even the gates look like the king. Might have had something of an ego, that king. Oh, man. Again, no enemies here, just these guys, which are more obstacles in the same way as buzzsaws. Do a little bit of hopping on them. And 2, and we good. One more rest point. Really, I'm making pretty good time through the palace here, if nothing else. I mean, I certainly feel good about it. Nope. Oh, well. Yep, then. Yep. Ah, dang. The vines, much like the king, are my undoing as well. Isn't that always how that goes, though? No, no, you had it! Just grab on! Use your fish hook to grab on. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that you can't actually dash through those, even with your shadow ability. Alright, there. Yeesh. Nope. I saw that. And of course we get a new mechanic here as well. Because, you know, there wasn't enough with the buzzsaws. They also require other various pain implements to cause pain. And pain I am being caused. Make no mistake on that point. Yep. I mean, it pretty much works the exact same way as buzzsaws, but, you know. Maybe a little faster, I guess? Perfect. Parfait. Could not be happier with how that one shook out. Come on, I got it. Yeah, see, I told you I got it. Could not have had it any more. The amount of had there was, oh wow, look at this, the hardest challenge yet. Oh man. How could I have possibly done that one? And cool. Oh. Cool. I don't even. Anyway. No problem. No problem. I am the king of platforming and also Hallownest. Yep. And I will prove that multiple times. Oh, you think this is the only part of the palace to do? Oh no, no, no. Team Cherry is onto your shenanigans. You say this part is easy. You say. You only say what you want to. And there we are. And there we go. Oh no, there's much more. Optional things, certainly. But I will be doing it just the same. Because why not? Everybody's relying on me to beat this. Not only this, but the entirety of the palace. But right now, this shall do, because that is technically part of Grim Troop content. Alright. Oh, come on, I had that. Oh, come on, I had that one too. Da-na-na, da-na-na-na. Okay, I got this. I said, I got this. All right. Okay, great, great. I'm doing just fine here. I don't know what you're talking about. There's no problem occurring as of right now. I could probably make that. Ha! See? If one way doesn't work, just find your own way. Go your own way, as Journey would say. Go your own way. Or is that Fleetwood Mac? That's Fleetwood Mac. And still incorrect about that stuff. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted to be. Just get up here and get on with the game already. Still, skipping parts. Come on, that's cool. More buzzsaws. I wonder what these buzzsaws were made out of. Couldn't be like pale ore or something. Probably just whatever sort of metal they had around there. Whatever sort of junk, garbage metal. That's a very specific hole to fall into, but that's no problem. Come on. Come on. Was that not good enough? Was that not good enough, Team Cherry? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. You thought you were going to get me there. You got to wake up pretty early to get this vessel. Nope, of course not. Nope, of course not. Times 2. Again, that might not have seemed like it worked, but it increased my morale a lot. And that's really the most important thing here. Oh, come on, I had that one. You all saw that. I had it. Game is lying to me. The game thinks it knows how to do the things that it's doing right now. But I would like to say instead that I am better than the game. The game will not beat me. I will beat it. Also, I don't know why I didn't just do that in the first place. Look, man, you might say, hey, Hollow Knight, now that's a difficult game. I say, Hollow Knight, that's a challenge that I'm willing to accept. Oh, an accepted challenge is what this is. You understand? It's absolutely nothing to do with me playing poorly or anything. I just have to get in my groove. And Hollow Knight will be left. There we are. I'm not entirely sure what I was saying there anyway, so whatever, it doesn't matter. Ah, crap! I thought that was a platform that I could land on. Unfortunately, it was but lies. Yes, but lies. Maybe I should just do this. Well, it was a good idea for a couple seconds, to be fair. And by a couple seconds, I mean maybe a single second. Very close there, but not quite. Very close there, but also not exactly what I'm looking for, and apparently I am now running out of soul. This is due to multiple poor decisions on my part, I will take full responsibility for my actions. However, damn. Well, at least now I can Desolate Dive down there. And Desolate Dive I shall. Let's go. Perfect. Could not have nailed that any harder. What are you talking about? Hey, nerdlingers, I believe you owe me a lot of soul. Yes, take my troubles. Drove into Nazareth. Was feeling about half past dead, but then I found my vassals and they restored me to life. They brought me to life. Alright, more wing mold? I don't even care. You think I'm scared of wing mold at this point? I'm not, because again, they're more obstacles than actual, like, enemies. Alright, and now just one single nice... Oh, come on, I had that one. I don't know what you're talking about. This game lies to you occasionally. It says you get hit when you didn't get hit. And then you're all like, oh, apparently I got hit. No, you had to challenge the game. If you don't challenge the game will beat you. Beat the game, or if the game beats you, is just what I said. I still hold to that to be a truism. I do not reject that sort of line of thinking at this point, let me tell you. No. That sort of thing is what causes people to quit games. I'm not a quit game sort of guy. I'm a beat a game sort of guy. Oh, you didn't even hit me there. Unfortunately, Team Cherry did personally just send me an email right now and said it totally did hit you. So my hands are tied. You understand? And yes, I'm in direct contact with Team Cherry. We're all part of the same Cherry Club. You understand? It's just too bad that we have to butt heads like this. But hey, you know, next softball game, it'll be all cool again. But that's also just kind of how it goes. We'll all knock back with a cherry Coke, have a cherry Pop-Tart, have those stuff like a cherry flambe sort of dish. You know, the one where you like pour really high-proof rum and then cook up the cherries. It's real good. I love it. It's like Banana Fosters, except with cherries. It might be called Cherries Foster. I don't think so, but who knows, perhaps. Perhaps that's the name of it. Perhaps I'm just lying. Perhaps I'm just making stuff up. You don't know. I'm pretty sure that you do know that I'm making stuff up. Oh. But does that really... Oh, okay, guys. Wing molds, I'm gonna need your help here. I don't want to do this as your king and commanding officer. I don't want to hurt you. But if it's required, it is. And it is required. Then I will do so. I told you he was having a problem with vines. Thankfully, they shut that service down. Look at this guy. Yeah, not thinking anything. That's what I thought that you were thinking. Nothing. Anything over here? Oh. Alright. Well, at least that should be, like, another part done, right? Was that not enough? I think it was enough. Boy, I'm glad I don't have to fight all these guys. Oh, wait. There's the king. Hey, dude. No cost. Too great. The king is not a thrifty shopper. No blazing kin. Only one light shall shine against the dark. The worm becomes beacon. Minds expanded to yield, to devote. Eternity and promise. And charge and progeny cursed. Yeah, there you go. Why is the infection? It's because the king wanted to be the only god around. What a jerk. I hate that guy. Anything? No. That's what I think of Hollow Nest. Really, this should just be the last scene of the entire game, but unfortunately, no. Damn straight I collected the King's Soul. No cost. Too great. Cool. Stupid wing mold. Or king mold, whatever you guys are called. Slobbering husk. That's exactly what I wanted to look at. No, it was the royal retainers. Forming a hive and obeying a ruler. The arms and teeth. And yeah, whatever. They helped me out a lot in there, Hunter. Don't you talk about my royal retainers in that way. Alright, so let's take a look at what I got there. It's pretty cool. It's the King's Soul. King's Soul. Holy charm symbolizing a union between higher beings. Haha! Union, you know what I'm talking about. Slowly absorb the limitless soul contained within. Boy, you should have just gave this to the Soul Master, but I guess it's a little late for that now, isn't it? Opens the way to a birthplace. But before I do that, there are a whole, again, much like getting the King brand, getting this thing does also stuff too. 5 to equip. Jeez, man. It's pretty cool, though. I should equip it up. Fine, fine. You convinced me. I don't know. What else? Sure. Too bad I lose out on Quick Slash, but hey, check that out now. Alright, it doesn't refill quickly, but, you know, it refills. That's cool. Come on, that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. Alright, let's go talk to a whole bunch of schmoes here. Alright, back to talk with Queen, who, I don't know, as far as I know, apparently is the only one that actually has any dialogue for getting the King's Soul. Hi. Yes, obviously. Sure. Again, a big theme in the game. Yep, there you go. Oh, you. Place where it born, where it died, where it began. Go into the abyss. She's saying go into the abyss. Alright. So anyway, still a lot more cleanup to do. Hey, I'm sure you saw that coming. Oh, yeah, and here's this darkness gate, but like the darkness gate doesn't actually matter because I opened up this thing. Isn't it just another alternate way to get into places and do things at places? And this is the thing that I have been missing for a very long time just because I forgot how to get back here. Okay. Don't even worry about it. It is the overgrown mound. Hooray. Hooray. Losing my Grubfather elegy immediately here, as you can notice. Oh, yeah, of course. Oh no, what an incredibly difficult fight. How am I going to possibly deal with any of this? Not very well, clearly. Anyway. Yeah, as much as before, got another snail shaman. Okay. Howling wraiths. It's an upward doing thing. Pretty useful in certain circumstances. Of course, those circumstances were already dealt with. Oh well, it still can do some good stuff here. Also, there is an upgraded form of it too, but I need to go... Well, I'll get that later, let's just say. Let's go see how the snail shaman's doing. Presumably coping a little bit better with the infection, because somehow I doubt he even cares. The other thing, though, too, is that there is something to be done. In this area as well. Twisted into something else. Yep, sure did. Yeah. Yes, Desolate Dive. Oof. Well, probably shouldn't tell him that he was being experimented on by the Soul Master. Oof, man. Hey. Mm-hmm. He even laughs when he's thinking. What a guy. Alright, but anyway, the real thing to do here... Well, the real thing. No, that was the real thing to do here. However, there is one other thing to do here. And that is right over here, there is an area that was impossible to get up to before. But, with the newfound Monarch's wings, here we are. Hooray! That's right, it's another dream route. And this will actually top me off for the 2400 that I need. Now, if there is one dream route that is real difficult to find, it is that one. Absolutely. And yeah, there we go. Got everything. But sure, why not? This is one of the first areas that you get into. Why not check it out in a little later date? With a lot more upgrades and everything, too. I don't need to be fighting the Elder Balders or anything anymore. And here. Honestly, I'd forgotten that that was a dream route until I saw it again. I was like, I know there's something here that requires Monarch's wings, but I don't remember what. Come on, just a couple more. Ow. Thanks. Yeah. And... no. Especially getting back here when it's all infected is quite difficult because a lot of the area is very not easily accessible. Ton of infection all over the place that makes it annoying to go through. There, now there's finally a use for that little alcove. Let's see what it's got to say. And then let's go pay a visit to the Seer, and God, what else? I don't even know. I feel like it's starting to really get to the end here. There's one soul vessel fragment that I still don't know where to get, but aside from that, man. It's like almost 100%ed here. Soul attuned, spiral focus, shunned power. No surprise, but yeah, there you go. All right, with 2,400 Dream Essence, what you got? Yep. Born from a light. Light similar to Essence. Similar to that powerful blade. Honored it for a time. Yeah. Starting to see what the moth might be penitent about. Forsook the light, turned their backs to it, forgot it. Until all of Hallownest began to dream of that forgotten light. Dream to the point that it manifested as an infection. Okay. Well, that's that. There you go. Done and done. However, I am not quite done, because there is one more Darkness Gate to get into over in the Kingdom's Edge. And here we are, the final Darkness Gate to get into. The one way over there. Kind of close to the cast-off shell, surprisingly. But no, that's not what's in here. In fact, it's another moth. Markoth. Okay. One more warrior dream, eh? Hey, get back here. I ain't done yet. He's even got the dream shield that you can use too in charm form potentially. But I won't, because I don't feel like it. I understand it's good and everything, I just don't want to. Alright, come on. Get back up to full health so I can get my shenanigans going on here. Ah, dang it. Oh, okay. Thought you were going into another phase again. Not so lucky. Marthkoth can be a dude, certainly. Sort of like Zero, but way better. Come on, dude. Yep, that's what I thought. Knew I could tank that thing out. Flying enemies, I tell ya. Yep. Yep. Cool. Body of a warrior with shield and nails. Only member of his forgotten tribe to take up a weapon. Oh man, the last vessel fragment is right here near King Station, so that's stupid of me. Oh, yeah. Starting to come to the end of Hollow Knight here, I'll tell you that. I think that all I've got left now is the Grim Troop content, which I think is where I'm going to get the rest of the charms that I'm missing. As well as... Get out of here. As well as the ending of the game. The last couple things left to do in the game. Yep, really getting there. Yeah, you're supposed to do this much earlier, but I didn't. So, should not be too difficult. Yeah. Oh, that was it, in fact. Alright, cool. There you go. So I'll see you next time for the Grim Troop content. And then the final episode of Hollow Knight. Oh, but before I finish up with everything, why not just do the last little bit of Void content before I wrap this episode up totally? I mean, and then I can just leave the final episode to be the final episode and the Grim Troop content to just be the Grim Troop content, etc. and so on. Alright, so, as you can probably tell here, got Joni's Blessing. You might remember Joni from all the way up in the Howling Cliffs. Blue Child, the Heretic. As well as Fragile Heart to get a little bit of extra stuff, and whatever these things we're doing these things with. Who cares? Now going down to the Void. You might notice that on the left side there's something kind of on the cliff face and then way at the bottom. And then additionally, in the way bottom right corner, I do have the Awoken Dream Nail now, so I can see what that dude has to say. It's probably not going to be worth it. But who cares? Yeah, I need a lot of lifeblood for this. Why? You'll see very soon. And I don't think I can just fall down here. Indeed, I cannot. Nope, but here we go. Yep, and those light up for each little thing of lifeblood that you have. And also, I glow blue for each little thing of lifeblood, but that's weird. Looks like a big arrow. Like as if it's pointing into the thing. Strange that this would be in the Void. I mean, does that mean that lifeblood has some sort of connection to the Void? No surprise that that's what's in here. Very neat little area here. And although I don't really need to preserve my lifeblood, you know, perfectly now, I definitely don't want to get hit regardless. Fine. It does make me wonder if there is some sort of... Ow. That's fine. I'm alive. Did Joni know about this place? Did she know that the lifeblood had some sort of... Ah, damn it. Yeah, let's go down here first. Oh. Fine, I don't even care. I got plenty of lifeblood right now. I made sure of that. Whoops. I didn't even know that you could just fall out of that area. But, yeah, apparently that's the case. The other thing is that it does have a lot of, like, dream wheels in the background and the foreground here. So is this place even, like, real? Is it representative of something that used to be here? Perhaps lifeblood is, I don't know, maybe like some sort of original version of the Void before it just became the Void. Anyway, I cannot believe that I keep doing this. A lot of things to think about, certainly. A lot of lifeblood masks to lose. I don't need all of them, that's fine, I don't even care. Just take them all right now. There we are. And just another little area down here, too. I don't know, I guess it was an alternate path or something? Altars, similar to what Joni was on. But no, I do know that there's something else to do in here before I pick that up. Something that I definitely want to do. Just grab this, the arcane egg. And then right up here to the actual proper path. And grab the Lifeblood core. Oh, very strange area. And then after you do that, It's apparently permanently closed off, which is why I wanted to grab that arcane egg first, because that's like your only chance to do so. Gotta get all that sick lore from Lem, after all. But yeah, Lifeblood Core. Just an extra powerful version of Lifeblood Heart. Moss versus Large. Seeps, bleeds. Two extremely important distinctions to make, certainly. And now the next area, right down here, if you go to the left instead of going to the right. You get a lot of these areas with the little shadow creepers down here. And also, looking at the background, what seems to be like the gigantic innards of some sort of giant beast. Maybe like a worm or something. And obviously it looks very, very similar to what the Howling wraiths looked like when I first got it, so... I mean, does it surprise you at all that I get some sort of void power in the void? Abyss Shriek. Very powerful. Look at that. It's pretty good. Definitely, that's the... maybe one of the most powerful things that you can use against enemies that are above you, which is very, very good. Soul and Shadow. And this time I didn't have to murder a snail shaman to get it. I'm sure that the snail shaman will probably be appreciative of that. Anyway, one more thing to do all the way over here now that I have the Awoken Dreamnail. And now, finally... Void. Power without unity. Clearly no longer the case for the vessel here. So I'll see you next time for more Hollow Knight.